Hey everyone, what's up? I'm back. Welcome to another episode of What's Cooking. My name is Meredith, if this is the first time you're joining me. And tonight we are making a roasted butternut squash and mushroom fusilli pasta dish, I guess. So I've kind of started prepping things. We'll just get right into it here. I have my butternut squash peeled and cubed. To make a little tip to make it easier to peel and cut up a butternut squash, pop it in the microwave for about a minute to a minute and a half per pound. So this one was, I believe, like 2.5 or 3 pounds or something like that. So I did it for 4.5 minutes, but in 1.5 minute increments. So now I would rotate it each minute and a half. You just want to make sure that you poke some holes in it before you stick it in the microwave, and then you can just peel it and chop it up, and it makes it so much easier. Plus, then it doesn't have to bake as long. So, I just heard my oven finish preheating, so I'm actually going to pop this in the oven. I've just stirred in about a tablespoon of olive oil with the squash and some salt and pepper, and that's all for that. So we're just going to spread it onto this sheet pan covered with parchment paper and probably bake it about 15 minutes or so. After about 7 or 8 minutes, I'll probably check it and stir it just to kind of make sure it's all even and just check how done it is, and then I'll know better on how much longer it will have to be in the oven. So this is going in. Oh, there's that pan again. I always forget to take that out. That's what happens when you have a small kitchen and not a lot of places to put things. Things get shoved in the oven for storage. Okay. That's out. Squash is in. I also have a pot of water boiling for my noodles, and I've got a pound of ground beef in here starting to brown. So, and I've diced up an onion. Once the meat has browned all the way, I'm going to drain the grease, add in the onion and some garlic, some chili flakes, and stir that up for a little bit, and then I am going to add some more stuff. So once this is done, I'll add that stuff, and then I'll be back to show you what we're going to do next. Okay, so my squash timer went off. I stirred that, popped it in for another 10 minutes. I added my noodles to the pot. My water is boiling. I put 2 cups of whole wheat rotini in there. You can use fusilli, rotini, penne, whatever you got, you can use it. It's just pasta. My onions are translucent and my garlic is fragrant, so now I am going to add a pint of grape tomatoes that I've just cut in half, and then 8 ounces of mushrooms that I've sliced up. And we're just going to cook these until the mushrooms have cooked down a little bit and started to release some of their juices. Then we are going to add the noodles and the squash to that and finish it out. So that was the easy step. I'll be back shortly to show you the rest once these mushrooms have cooked up a little bit. Alright, we're pretty much done here. My noodles were done, so I drained them, popped them into the skillet with the beef mixture, took my squash out of the oven, put that in here, and I'm just going to give it a quick stir, cook it through about a minute or so, and then check the seasonings. So just add more salt and pepper if you need it. Drizzle of olive oil if you want to add a little more moisture or a little more flavor that way. And then just garnish with some green onions, and that's it. It would probably be good with a little shredded cheese. If you guys want to throw some cheese on there, that would probably be really good too. We have some leftover Gouda from the stuffed chicken breasts earlier this week, so I may pop some of that in there and just use it up because I don't know where else we'll use it. So again, thank you guys for joining me. My name is Meredith once again. This has been What's Cooking, and I hope that you guys join me tomorrow or the next time I post a video. Not sure when that'll be, hopefully tomorrow. And make sure that you hit that subscribe button and the little bell icon so make sure you get a notification every time I post a new video. And the link to the recipe is in the comments or in the description down below. So you can make sure you click on that. That'll take you over to my website, and you can get the recipe for any of my videos that I do. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I'll see you